At first, I thought they just were disgusting, but now, since they've been here for a few days, we just all coexist.
There's an attitude. Mormon crickets making their way through some parts of Sun Valley. How some residents are trying to keep them away from their properties. Tops 2 News Nevada at 4:30. Yeah. You can imagine it can be tricky to keep those little buggers away from your home, especially when there are so very many of them. I'm Ariana Bennett.
And they just keep getting closer and closer and closer to town, it seems. It's even more difficult when they're climbing all over your walls, your fences, your cars, hiding in your bushes. Jake Reno joins us live from Sun Valley after tracking some down and talking to neighbors. I really almost envy her attitude. It's a growth attitude.
There you go.
One that I did not get
Just
the gene.
adapting to the circumstances.
Okay, so what are people doing, Jake?
Yeah, well, residents say that they're trying their best to get rid of them, but sometimes it might be a good idea to just let the Mormon crickets do their own thing. If you take a quick look behind me here, you'll actually see a couple jumping around and walking through the street, and you'll also see a lot of them that have been squished by cars. Neighbors on Cezanne Court say that a small army of them have been coming from a dirt trail right behind the neighborhood. One resident says that when she has the time, her and some other neighbors do all they can to push them away from their homes.
The people behind me over here were walking around with their push broom this morning, and I was doing stuff out in the backyard, and I just carry a broom with me. So if they come close, they don't like people, which is great because they come close to you, or you get close to them, they run off.
Other neighbors say using bug spray all over their porch, garage, and backyards has been limiting the amount of Mormon crickets on their homes. One man we talked to says he comes out during the day to spray water on his back fence, but that only works temporarily. And although there have been hundreds of Mormon crickets crawling around, most people say they haven't had any plants in their yard get affected. The Nevada Department of Agriculture also recommends getting a plastic cricket fence that seals into the ground if you're worried about property damage. Covering the story live in Sun Valley, Jake Reno, 2 News Nevada.